Hi, this is the final day of Grimmfest, and we've just hosted a short film screening called Tensions. All the short films are based around the tensions of life, I guess. And I am joined by some of the filmmakers. So guys, why don't you introduce yourselves and tell us what your movie was called, and then we'll ask you a few questions.
Well, my name's Daniel Noblom. I'm from Barcelona. My short film was Parasomnia.
Jack Downs, I'm the co-director of Dead of Night.
And I'm Mikel Iriarte, the other co-director of Dead of Night.
Aha, okay. So essentially representing two films then, cool. So, how's your experience been with making your short movies? And what have you been doing with them? I mean, have you been doing the festival circuit with your film? I'll ask you first.
Well, in my case, Grimmfest is the world premiere of the short film,
yeah.
So very glad to be here. That's why I traveled from Spain. We have a couple more selections, but they come right now.
Yeah.
We'll be in Terror Molins in Catalonia,
Yep.
also in the Melier Federation as Grimmfest, and El Grito in Venezuela.
Right.
So no, it's been a long road for me. We wrote it about 3 years ago. We shot 11 months ago. So
tell us a little bit about what the film is about.
Yeah. The film is about. We were talking about it before. It was the challenge of doing something like an action film, but with a very static person that becomes paralyzed.
Yes.
It's the story of a man that when arrives to a traffic light, he gets paralyzed, and he just sees everybody moving, but he's not capable of doing it. And it was just kind of the millennial crisis, I guess.
Is that what inspired it, or?
What inspired it was the 30 years old crisis, I think. This feeling of everybody's going forward with their lives, but you're not, and you feel stuck.
Yeah.
That was kind of the basis of it.
But it's like an anti-action movie, because
Yes.
it's about a man that cannot move.
Yeah. Until the climax, yeah.
And what I liked about it was you see all these amazing little details, you know, when the little fly comes onto his face.
Yeah, sure.
And he's kind of looking at it and he
Yeah.
can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that was
very cool.
The way to show that he can't move. It was like the mosquito
Yes.
going to his eye.
That's right.
And
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
unable
yeah.
to move. Yeah, and I think people will be able to see a couple of references to Duel from Steven Spielberg with
That's
the
interesting.
evil
It's
car.
the second film of this festival that references Duel. Yeah, delivery run.
You have it on your logo from this year, right? The evil car.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, Lost Highway from Lynch, about this character, this weird character.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
So yeah, the idea was pretty much it. So it was great, and the challenge also that shooting in the middle of a big street with being unable to control the traffic.
Yes.
So everything you see.
Were you able to close the road, or
No? No.
Wow.
We chose a road where the production team could say the cars to get another way. But we couldn't cut anything. So maybe we were just ready to shoot, but then a bus. We couldn't say that to the bosses.
That must have been a challenge. That's a real challenge.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then we go with 2 cameras. We were very prepared for. It was like we were prepared to go to Vietnam. So that's all the team made a great job in that aspect.
Well, listen, we wish you the best for the film.
Thank you.
For the other festivals that you're going to screen at. Terror Molins, I know, I've had a film there as well, so great festival.
Really?
Yeah, so best of luck with that.
Thank you.
You guys, tell us your names and you have before. Tell us a little more about
Mikel
you.
still.
You've not changed your name since a few minutes ago, obviously. Tell us about your film.
Well, Dead of Night is a 2-minute micro horror film, and we kind of want to do something like very universal. So It's about a woman that's moved into a new house and she wakes up in the middle of the night to things going bump around the house. I mean, I think we've all kind of experienced that. And it's a very like easy thing to kind of latch onto. We want to make something like very like visual, kind of full of tension and stuff. The way it came about, as you can tell, it relates more to you.
Yeah, so, I mean, not nearly as existential or thought out as Danny's film. Our friend had a Steadicam and he was like, I want to use the Steadicam. Can you write something for the Steadicam? And I was like, okay, I've got a house. We needed a contained location. And I was intrigued how easily we could move the Steadicam in and out of very small doorways.
Am I right in saying it's a one-shot film?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we spliced a couple of takes together to get the best of
It looks like a one-shot film.
Yeah, it was shot as a one-er, but we spliced a couple of takes together to get the best of the different takes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so it was kind of more born out of what can we do.
Why did we use your house though?
Because it was free.
No.
I was moving out.
Yeah, Mikhail, so not only do we have a friend with a Steadicam who wanted to practice, we're like, okay, let's just write something that we can basically, get mates rates and force him to come and shoot something. But also Mikhail was moving out of his house within, by the time we were getting ready to shoot, you were going to be moving out in 48 hours, I think.
So we packed everything up anyway.
So, we kind of helped packed up. So it was trying to get it all organised.
Almost an empty house that you could use.
Yeah, basically.
Well, at that point, yeah. I mean, none of us really stuck around afterwards, though, did we? We were all kind of like, right, good luck.
I had to move out.
What's interesting for me about it is, the one-shot thing is really clever, but also use of practical. When I say practical effects, I don't mean kind of gore effects. I mean lighting effects or use of shadow play and things like that. That are just physical. If you want to call them effects, tell us a bit about how you did those, because that's what makes it.
I mean, I know we spoke a lot in terms of just what you said about there's no like gore or anything. It's all just kind of like atmosphere. I know we kind of spoke a lot about CBBC shows we kind of grew up with that they just don't make anymore.
Yeah.
Demon Headmaster, Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
All those kind of things that they just don't make anymore.
No, everything seems very sanitized for kids now, and we wanted to make something, and it's great because we got into the Lobo Mao section of Motel X as well, which is specifically geared to a younger audience.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, we feel like there's something. Sorry, I feel like it just held.
Ours was maybe a bit. Yeah, you can say. I think ours at that like child-friendly screen. The person that organised did say that ours was the scariest one, and watching them with the other ones, I don't know if we should have been in it. To be honest,
I can imagine kids being quite scared by it. Actually, it's spooky.
I think we grew up watching the films in the 80s and late 70s and even the 90s were freaky for kids. And we missed that, and so we wanted to make something that didn't require any kind of gore. But then also from my point of view, with the one-er, I used to do a lot of theatre back in the day, and so it was really fun to cue it and to figure out like what different shapes can we make, what kind of shadow play can we create. I mean, even like we just kept augmenting things. So like we added eyes into the characters, which was a really easy thing to do.
Well, I noticed that there's a character outside the house.
Yeah, that was fun.
So that's another physical effect, or maybe a visual effect. I don't know, but the eyes light up.
Yeah. So we had that idea afterwards, I think, in the post-production. And yeah, it was just really funny. Like we shot it in an estate in Oldham, and so having a guy hanging around with like head to toe in black with long hands, like just stood out there. We had to be really careful that he wasn't going to get mugged like in this Asda car park.
The moment we'd cut, we'd be like, come back inside,
quick.
Shut the door.
So yeah, it was really funny to.
So what's next for the film? Are you doing some other festival screenings?
We've got some more screenings coming up. I mean, I have to say, actually, just considering we've just walked out of it, the reception to the film at Grimmfest was actually amazing. Like, that was a crowd that were like really into just horror and just having a good time. And
I mean, I've been to Grimmfest before, obviously, so like I know the crowds here are amazing. So again, it's beautiful, and what an amazing selection of shorts as well. Like the programming here is always incredible. So real honour to be.
Well, we can
here.
thank Steve Belshaw for that.
Absolutely.
He is our chief programmer and always has worked very hard on the shorts. So he's very, very proud of this selection, and he does always pick incredible shorts. So you're part of an esteemed group of filmmakers.
Thank you, Steve.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Steve. Cheers.